Hey guys, it's me Morgan, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Kayla's Krafts brand new yarn that drops tonight, Friday, February 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time. Kayla is dropping this size 5 weight yarn. It is called Kayla's Krafts Naughty Ball. There are 100 grams in each ball of yarn and about 120 yards of yarn. It is a size 5 weight. Kayla uses a size 5mm hook and I use a size 4.5mm hook with it. To explain how tonight is going to work, at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, there will be 25 starter boxes, so it will have one of each color in the starter box for $60, which is a slightly discounted rate, or you can buy skeins individually for $4.50 each. I would be very cautious that you are buying a yarn starter box and not a subscription box. Kayla has subscription boxes that include her stay sticks, her crochet hooks, and other items that are not yarn. So make sure you differentiate between the starter box and the subscription box. Here's Kayla's yarn. The yarn that is the most similar is Posh. So let me grab you guys some Posh to compare. So the top is Posh, and this is Kayla's yarn on the bottom. Kayla's yarn is on the bottom, worsted is on top. Kayla's yarn is on the top, Parfait Chunky's on the bottom. Parfait Chunky is a little bit fluffier, definitely more of a chenille. HMBB Tasha, her caterpillar yarn. I find Tasha's caterpillar yarn to be a little bit thicker than Parfait Chunky, but not quite as thick as Honey Bunny. Sweet Snuggles Light. So I use a 5.5 to a 6 with Sweet Snuggles Light and a 4.5 with Kayla's yarn. Next, we'll grab the Sweet Snuggles Light Bloom or Blossom. I honestly don't know which one is which. And then here we have Kayla's yarn on the top, Bernat, Parfait XL Sprinkles, and then Sweet Snuggles. So now I'm going to show you guys a finished product with Kayla's yarn. This is my elephant pattern, Bebop the Butterfly Elephant with Kayla's yarn. I loved the color combination on this guy. We can compare it to Posh on the right as well as Parfait Chunky, which are both a pretty size comparable yarn to Kayla's Naughty Ball. This is Bebop the Butterfly Elephant, and then this is Soul the Bear. Both are my patterns, which are currently 40% off. You can really see the vibrancy and the hues that Kayla's yarn will bring to your collection. And then the long-awaited magic ring and frogging tutorial. So I am going to grab my 4.5 beautiful wickedly handmade hook. If you guys don't know, Andrea and Todd are dropping new hooks on Sunday. I do a ridiculous magic circle, so also I apologize for any squeaking. Maybe I'll put a sound over it or something. So for me, I pull, so I have to pull here, I have to pull here, and I have to pull here. So that was a very, very clean pull for a magic circle. Just gonna work up a couple rounds for you so that I can frog it for you. So I have 3 rounds here, and I am just gonna frog it for you guys. I would say that the yarn maintained its integrity. When we get to the end of what I used, I can show you the comparison between the yarn that wasn't used. So right here is the end of the frogging that goes back into the normal yarn texture. Frogged. No more yarn texture. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, this is my final finished item with Kayla's Krafts brand new yarn. I love it so much, and I'm very excited for you guys all to get some. If you are really hoping to get one of those starter boxes, I strongly recommend adding your payment information ahead of time to make sure that it is all set and ready to check out. And just as a little plug, my patterns are currently 40% off. If you're watching this before the drop, during the drop, right after the drop, they are 40% off. I hope you guys all get your hands on some Kayla yarn tonight. Good luck.